Hello everyone, I am Glory, and here I am going to show you one of the best games I have ever played, Mafia game 37. In this game I was jack of all trades, which basically has to take single outpost from every single player. We have 9 players, excluding myself. So this is how I went about it. From the get-go, I knew that I must claim veteran, because as you can see in the rules, it actually got deleted or edited, but in the rules, in the Mafia, shapeshifter cannot be mayor and banker and also veteran, but Lego changed that. So had I claimed veteran, which I did at that time, I could not be shapeshifter, so it would confirm me as a town 100%. So this is another thing about my rule, is I can choose any rule for one night. I will have any kind of ability for one night. So I had to choose perfectly when I will be veteran, and if I am going to prove it, I will have every single one to send at me one driller, so everyone knows for sure that I am veteran. So as I begin the game, I see Nightlock send $1 to DJ Hong, which is good for me because, hey, from the get-go, why don't I just let him take it, then take it back? And for some reason, Amga Titan does the same thing. Although it's a rule for us in the beginning, in a Mafia game, you take the outpost that is closest to you. So, in my viewpoint, if somebody asks me, why is Digihong taken by Titan and Nightlock, then you took it back, I would say we were just fighting for this outpost, so it's a very beginning of the game, so it's fair play, no problem. Little did they know that by doing this, in the first, say, I think it was 30 hours, at the first 30 hours, I got 2 outposts, which is big. So now I just need another 7 players. After this, I asked a driller from Light, because Light is a very powerful player. If I can get one driller from him to sling at, or to pretend that I will sling at this driller, but actually let it take my outpost, and then I take back, so it satisfies my win condition that I should take 10 outposts or 9 outposts. So this is a very smart way to go about this rule. Instead of fighting this player and fighting this player, fighting everyone, no, just let them take your outpost and take it back. That's easy way to satisfy your win condition. So Light refuses. He says, why should I send a driller and make your queen safe. Maybe you are not even town, so why should I do it? And thankfully, I don't know why, but for some reason, Crazy Killer sends that $1 instead, which I told him to send to Bahat. I planned that when he sends, I will actually... Okay, now I said to Light that I am going to sling to this $1 and we can see it and everything, but I am actually not going to actually catch this $1. So I go to Nautilus instead. And this was my plan. This was my plan, that I don't catch this $1, and so when I let this $1 take the outpost, I go to Nautilus instead. But the only problem that happened when I was doing this is about here. I am not sure if you can see. Yes. Suddenly Crazy Killer goes and hires Admiral, or promotes to Admiral, whatever. So this Admiral will make him have more production, which I did not calculate. And so I asked him, and I actually, this was good actually, because now I have a reason for why I let him take my outpost. As you can see, I told him my queen lands in Bahat, my pirate doesn't catch your slinger, but everyone knows it now. So I am letting you take Bahat so that my queen goes somewhere else, as you can see. And I told him to make sure to remove your dollars so I can take back. Funny thing, he said, yeah, no problem, I will sure it will make more sense when I actually land. And he wouldn't know, and he didn't know at the time that it will make perfect sense, but only at the end of the game. So yeah, it was funny. I made him remove that $7 and I took it back by just 2. So yeah, perfect. And everyone thinks now that this happened just because instead of me sending the pirate to Bahat, it will actually go to Nautilus, and that's what I wanted. But it was going to do this anyways, because anyway I wouldn't have catched this sub. Actual plan was to let this pink guy take Bahat and then me take him back. So yeah, right now I'm in very good position. I took 3 outposts from 3 different people. I have 6 left. Very good. And one of the best things I did was hiring that engineer. This engineer, I will show you how much good the engineer was. And I actually knew it would be perfect for this game because I claiming veterans. So actually when somebody attacks me and I go alert, so I will gain too much dollars. And moreover, I actually don't need any kind, I don't need a tycoon, I don't need a foreman, I don't need any production, because I will get production from vet. And I don't need also something that expands my my driller count, like thinker or whatever, or Ministry of Energy, because I will go above cap anyways for sure. So I don't need these two. So engineer was the perfect choice. Engineer was a perfect choice because it nullifies the king's effect and preserves large amount of dollars that you have. So That's so it's essentially what I want. I want to just take outposts from every player and run. I don't need to fight anyone. I just want to preserve my drillers. So yeah. After this, I claimed veteran because Knight claimed it too. So now I am forced to claim veteran because if I claim anything else, it could be shapeshifter, and I already have a reputation in Mafia that I could be very well lying. So eventually they will look very hard at what I will reveal, and if I don't reveal something that can be proved and that cannot be sus, then I will eventually be caught. So I had to claim veteran when Nightlock claimed it, and I knew he would claim veteran because as you can see, he sent all his subs to Verona, and then he did nothing. So I thought he could be Mafia because of this move. Why does he leave all his borders somewhat undefended? So I thought he could be Mafia, but this was actually a strategy for him. He was trying to provoke people to attack him, then when he goes alert, people will gift him. So yeah, very nice strategy from him. Too bad he hinted at this, so I knew he would be veteran. So I was prepared. Whenever he says he gonna vet, I will also say I am veteran, and you can actually see it here. If we search catch in ally, I can't find it, but I am sure I said something like this to Hook. I said to him, I don't want to reveal yet, but there is. I think I know someone's rule, and if he is really what he says he is, then I think I may have caught someone in a lie. And as soon as I say this, next phase, Nightlock indeed says he is vet, and then I immediately say, no, you are lying, I am vet. And then I told Light and Wok and Mushroom to send one driller to me, and when I go alert, they will know that I am telling the truth. One thing to point out here is that Knight is the actual vet. So the problem here is if he goes vet, I have to go vet too. So how would I know that? I actually just sent one driller at him, like Mushroom sent. So my plan was either I claim vet and then actually going alert. Whenever this one driller that I sent, whenever Thunder goes alert, Lego will tell me, so I will know and I will go alert too, so we both will go alert. If he doesn't go alert, then I also won't go alert. And then maybe another way to go about this is if I go alert and they gift, the next time they may say I am jack of all trades, so I will tell him, okay, send another dealers at me and I will vet again, but actually I will let them take my outpost. But I said, fuck it, whatever, let's take the outpost. Maybe they know, maybe they don't, no problem, let's just do it. I already got 3 players, so with this move I will be very, very up, and I will essentially be very capable of doing my wind condition, because if I do this I would have got 6 people. So what happened here is, this time I waited for the last second, not like the beginning. In the beginning I was like, this is too obvious, and this is because these guys are new players. If Nightlock have told, hey guys, something weird happened, Glory just sent away his 20 drillers and dropped his shields, something sus is happening here, many people will go alert. But they are new players, they don't know the rules too much, they don't know what happens. They actually never said anything about this, so yeah. But here Mushroom and Light especially is very, very, very good player, and I had to wait for the last sec to do this. So last sec I moved the 60 and drop shields, and same was Light. Last sec I drop shields, and when that happened, Light immediately knew. I told you he's experienced player, he knows everything about this game. He immediately suspected that I am jack of all trades, and as you can see, it was 18 minutes, if I remember correctly. 18 minutes. So he told Duke, hey Wook, gift your $1. Glory will move out and will let you take it, then take back. So it would have been so close to get Wook 2. And by this, Light have made the game a bit longer for me. But as you know, this is not enough to stop Glory. So yeah, when he said this, everyone attacked me, and now I actually use veteran now, because hey, $95 and all those, it's over $100. And as you can see, he also sends pirate, nav and assassin. Very, very perfect for me. I need this. I need the pirate and the nav too much to help me escape and shit like this. So yeah, as you can see, even the attack on yeah. So here is when here at this point, I think, I don't know how did he send it me at the beginning? Okay, I'm not sure how this happened, but yeah. Pink also gifts. Pink's gifts as well. So maybe Lego told. Yeah. Maybe Lego told Knight early on. No, I'm pretty sure I gave him picture. I gave him the picture, so it had all these attacks. Yeah, all those attacks happened. Okay, I got all this amount of drillers, and yeah, everyone starts to attack me. So as you can see, now I need to get an outpost from Wok. I need to get from Matt. And I need to get from Martin and Potion. So yeah, 4 players. And as you can see, I am here in the middle. So what would be the best way to do this? The best way is a way in which you could get every single one in the fastest route and in the fastest way possible. So as you can see, Matt, Potion and Martin and Wok, all the 4 that I need are here. So this is in a horizontal line and Wok is just above them here. So a way in which I could have done it is I actually go into Wok, then go from take here Stella and Ahab, then moving to Benthic, for example. But I didn't do this because hey, Alar is so powerful and he is a smart player. Moreover, Crazy was strong. He just hired Admiral and was moving with 2x speed. So he actually cut me off Wok so fast as well. It would be impossible to go through Ping, then through Wok, then getting Martin and Potion Matt. It's impossible. So what I actually did, and here was my plan. I said I go to Omega Titan and Nightlock, the newbie players. You know, even Omega Titan wasn't that much active. Nightlock, he was good, but he also wasn't that much active. So I don't attack Knight. I cannot go through him because hey, he can vet and take all the drillers that he just gifted me. So I go through Omega Titan and then through Martin, Potion, Matt maybe, and then Alar. But things got even better. So yeah, this plan is much better because hey, Martin and Cult, they are good players, but they are not elite like Alar. Matt also is elite, but he fell for a very, very, very smart trick that I pulled off. And here you can see the power of Engineer. So Matt hires a king, I see. As you can see here, because I have intelligence officer, I know where his agents are. And he hires a king, so his shields drop. So when I went on alert and these dollars became gifts, I immediately sent to those outposts, those gens. And I think I sent $2 because I see this one driller. And if you go back, you can see very soon that hey, he got them very fast. Those are not the beginning outposts that Matt had, and he must have sent at least 1 or 2 drillers to each of them. So plus king, so they now have only 1 or 2, but they don't have shields. So yeah, I could take them if I gain speed or whatever. But actually it was much better than that when I sent to Kaibruz and Yamato, and when I sent to those Brutus, Octagon and Tiberius. So right now Matt must have defended them, but because they are just 2 drillers, he must think it's impossible for me to actually take those outposts, so it's not a very serious attack. But this was my disguise. He does not see my engineer, so he thinks he thinks that Yamato will have, after this fight, just one driller. But actually, Yamato has 4. And as you can see, he actually did send 1 drillers to each of these outposts. But here, I don't have just 1, I have 4. And yeah, he then in Discord, when he sees this a bit much late, he tells me, hey, I have navigator, I am going to turn back, and I am going to admiral, basically in code. So why don't you just gift those attacks and we can be friends? I tell him, hey, if you want to work with me, you have to let me take this outpost. I don't think that I will get another chance, and if you go and hire admiral, I can hire one as well, and I will take it either way. So Potion was on at that time, and he saw this, and yeah, Matt didn't believe me, but suddenly he says, okay, you can take the outpost. And from this, I knew that Pod, Crazy Killer, which his name on Discord is Pod, I knew immediately that he is Mafia, because Matt suddenly knew that I had Admiral really, when he should not have seen it. Makes perfect sense, because hey, as soon as I get attacked, he cuts off me so that the town, Mushroom and Light are unable to get much of my outposts. As you can see, he even took from Mushroom. So yeah, from this I was able to get Matt. So now the only people I need to win this game is Martin, Cult, and Light. So as you can see, I already made a plan how I would go about this. So yeah, I will show you my conversation with Wok, the narrator of the game. I basically telling him everything about my plans to make him enjoy the game a bit, because hey, he is not actually in the game. The narrator wasn't playing this time. So let me try and find it. Yeah, so I had this plan. Either I will go at night log, then Martin, then Potion, then I return back this way and go to Wok. A bit risky. My thought is maybe Matt, which has lots of drillers, to come from above and attack me hard, that I am unable to reach to Wok, or that Martin and Potion becomes very strong and I cannot penetrate until I reach Wok, so I have to come back. Or I am actually able to penetrate through Potion and get to Wok. This would be very beautiful and much faster, because it's only one trip. So yeah, and this is actually what I have done. But a little surprise happened. As I'm going through Omega Titan, and according to the plan through Martin, now when I try to get to Potion, I see this. Martin with 1.5 H speed reaches to almost all of Potion's outposts, as you can see. I am unable to get any outpost from Potion. As soon as I see this, like at this point I knew when they did this, I knew immediately that I will need something to kill Potion. I knew he would turtle for sure. And when I hire the thief, I think, thief, of course, perfect. I don't need anything. I don't need thinker. I am already overboard, and there is no reason for this. Smuggler speed, but I actually am not traveling through my outpost too much. I am attacking other people's outposts. So I also don't need smuggler, but because I am attacking, I need the thief. And of course I need the nav. Nav is always a good choice. And I find a mitre. I knew immediately when I saw the mitre in my next hire list, next to lieutenant, next to Hellman, that it will be overlooked. And many people shy away from playing mitre. For me, mitre is very, very perfect. Its range, its ability to kill from specific range, it can make many good possibilities. So I keep that. I never hire from now. From this point, I am keeping the mitre in my hires, and I am not hiring. And I plan to kill Potion. At this point, I am going to kill him. I don't want to take an outpost. I know I cannot take an outpost. I even suspected that he will go deep into Matt's territory, but he stays at Adria. And my thought was, this one driller, he must go to Kramer by this smuggler. It made perfect sense for him to go to Kramer by the smuggler. But what happens is that he gifts Matt the smuggler and Tycoon and stays at Adria. Although by taking Kramer, he would have too much speed and I could never catch him. So they were confident here that I could not take Adria. And I actually don't need to. I just need to kill Potion, because hey, if I kill him, then I don't need to take an outpost. Something really good that happened here is I got shot and I lost all these drillers. I lost 396 drillers. So my view here was that Martin was a sniper, and here I was in range of all the mafias. I was in range of Matt and Potion and Martin. But there is one last mafia, Pod. I knew that Pod is mafia, but as you can see, he had many chances, or so was my viewpoint, that he had many chances, but he could never have shot at me because I was inside his range. So this I overlooked, that Pod could actually be the sniper. So when I did this, they shot my 396 and I had to give 2 specs. I chose to give the pirate and the assassin, and I sent all the 96. So now I just have this 52 drillers. As you can see, a very funny thing that happened is Omega Titan. At the beginning of the game, I told him I would protect you and whatever, and I knew he at that time when I told him to gift me a pirate, I told him so because I realized that there is not a single one person active at that time, and I just wanted to see if I can convince him to gift me a pirate. I just wanted to see if it's possible, because this guy has been inactive for so long, and I am sure that he doesn't know what is happening around him. Maybe he doesn't even know that I am jack of all trades. So I tell him, hey bro, gift me a pirate. I will help protect you. I am actually attacking Potion and Martin, which are Mafia, with Wok. Help me attack them and send me a pirate. And he indeed sends me a pirate. I am astonished myself. How is this possible? So yeah, after the shot, those are the only things that I have left. And yeah, very low amount of drillers, and I just need 2 players, but still, as you can see, still hard job. But here comes something that nobody expect. So the shot for me was a good thing. As soon as I got shot, I knew that they will be overconfident, and I even made this bigger by saying them, oh, I just have like 56 more dollars. I cannot come back from this no matter what. I may surrender. So yeah, they became overconfident, and they didn't have me in mind right now, because his Mafia needs to attack town, which Light and Wok and Mushroom, they are good players. So yeah, the Mafia also have to deal with other shit like town. So they kinda overlooked me, and all this time I was, as you can see here in the photos, I have amount of information on everyone. I know exactly when each and every one of them goes to sleep. So turns out, when I talked to Potion about this, that I have sent this my tire exactly 5 minutes after he goes to sleep. Wok also, and Matt, which were his neighbors, they are not allies. Yani Wok is town and Matt is Mafia. But Martin is Mafia as well, and he was on, and he saw this my tire after 1H, I think. So I suspected Potion to be warned. Martin must have told him, because he saw this. But I knew also that Potion is a deep sleeper. Like he never wakes up in the middle of his sleep. It's 8 hours or 7 hours, and this is not enough if it wasn't for my tire. But the good thing is, if it was Assassin, he would have escaped, but my tire has a range. So I don't need actually this trip I think takes 7H. It's 7 or 8H, and I don't need this much. If it was 7, I just need 6, and if it was 8, I would just need 7. Approximately 1 hour earlier would be enough, and most people sleep 7 hours. So yeah, I was confident that this, even if Martin have saw that this would still get Potion. And actually, exactly when the my tire is here exactly about touching the 7. As soon as it touches the 7, suddenly the server crashes. Or maybe even above a bit, yeah, it was like this. The server crashes exactly at this point, and Potion gets up, and he is furious. I told him, hey bro, it's already too late. Even if the server doesn't crash, you are already dead. And he doesn't believe me. And when the server actually, as you can see, I watched this attack, of course, and it's natural for me to watch this attack. I want my plan to work, so I know exactly when the server crashed and when it came back. It took only 19 minutes. So 19 minutes is, as I calculated it was 3.1667 ticks, because the one tick in the game is equal to 6 minutes. So 3 ticks from this is 1, 2, 3. This is when the server came back, and I didn't tell Potion, of course. I want him dead. 1 tick after this, so 6 minutes after server came back, Potion sends. Of course, he is unable to escape from this. I already told him, even if the server doesn't crash, hey, you are already dead. I am already inside your range, inside your outpost. My sonar range is already inside. The thing is, the fastest way you need to escape from a mitre is to go opposite, to go in the same direction. So for him to go to Bilanti or Ahati. So this would be the fastest route for him. But the thing is, I am already inside his outpost. The sonar range is already inside. And as you can see, he has Hellman. So it's the same speed. We have the same amount of speed. 2x speed for both of us. And I am already inside his outpost. So each tick he takes is the same tick I take. But in addition to this, he needs 10 minutes to launch. 10 minutes to launch, and in this 10 minutes I would take another tick and he would still be launching. So I told him, hey bro, if you came back here as soon as the server went down, if it didn't, and you sent to Belanti, each tick you take I will take as well, and you will still be caught. But he's just so salty about this, and I'm sorry, Potion, I didn't mean for the server to go down, but you would have died anyway. I kill him, and as you can see, Wok is too tired from this game. He doesn't want to continue, so he sends. Maybe Wok foresaw that town could not win because Potion is so big right now, and 2x speed, already attacking Mushroom, and Light is kind of getting squished by Matt, and Nightlock is doing nothing. Nightlock, I cannot see what he... And as basically Omega Titan was AFK all time, so yeah, Town had no way to win this game in my point of view. So yeah, Wok didn't want to fight a fight that could not be won, and sent to me 1 drillers, and just like this I send and take, and I win the game. So one of the best games I played. I'm so happy about this game. I was able to take an outpost from everyone, and it was very, very funny to see them fall for these tricks, especially Matt on the engineer one and Light on the Light didn't believe that he fell for this trick. He didn't believe that I was able to take 2 metis just like this. But yeah, good for him. He was the one who caught that I am jack of all trades, and he told Wook to gift me. At the end it didn't matter, but it could have made the game much longer for me. And yeah, well played for everyone. Nice game. See you later.